okay? So you see him come in the yard, he'll dump the grain in one of the bins. But what I do when we're starting a new field, or if I'm not sure, so we're going to do moisture test. So that's what this is about. You weigh out a sample according to what the little book tells you here, how much, and you weigh it out and do a moisture test. So grain will keep, it's a cross between temperature and moisture, how long grain will keep. So really cold grain can be quite tough and it'll be fine. And even if your grain is almost dry, but it's really hot, you could get problems too. So a lot of our bins have aeration in them, so it's just natural air, you blow through the grain, and it'll cool it off, keep it conditioned so you don't lose it. So quite often, even if you think all the grain's good, you know what it is. When the weather cools right off, I turn all the fans off just to drop the temperature. It takes a long time to drop that core of the thing down. So, and we got some bins down south and put, so you don't have to circulate the grain if you're not sure about it. I got these temperature cables. So I've got a bunch of them now. And so you can clip these things on the cable that drops down the center of the bin. And there's different nodes on the cable, so it'll tell you the temperature of the grain all the way down in the bin. Because it could be heating in one spot and be fine in another. So you plug this on and just a little bar graph that tells you the temperature of the grain. So you know it's happy or not. So this is our shop where we fix stuff, or not fix stuff, I play basketball. So that's what we're doing here.
Get away here.
Can you see? Tag them or use needles or whatever. You run them in from the back of the shed there, run them in here, and you squeeze them in there and you can handle them, do whatever you want from there.
Oh, there you
I
are.
tried. They didn't want to come.
You're having a good time.
So most of you would remember the old barn sat where those trucks are parked there. So this was our main barnyard right here. And we had a big cattle shed up there. So when we got rid of all these cows, we thought, what do we, wondering where, we knew the barn was going down, so why put it there? We don't need the space. So that's when I built this thing here. So we'll just have a little walk through there. The department of whoever they are, information services will make you for $500. So, whatever it is. So that's 1908, and I thought Bob always told me, that's why we had a party in 2007. So when he came out here, where's Grady? When he came out here in 2007 and actually filed in 2008, I don't know, but the official date is our homestead in 2008.
We need a history check. We need a history check. When was the original land claim made? 08 or 07?
It's in the book.
I'm just a librarian. I don't even know what's in the books. No, you stay with us for right now. I'll show you inside the corral.
The other one's gonna look just like this one.
Any occupants?
He's probably just happy to play in a trampoline.
Here, guys, here's some grass. Here's some grass. Here's some grass. I'll get you some more.
I think you put the space shuttle. Yeah, I mean, they had the main control column handle or whatever. They're going to be 75,000.
Right.
That's where the problem is. Sort of the rate is does the variable rate. When they come and they sort of spots on your field.
Hold still, hold still.
Write a program.
I want to walk. I'm gonna fall.
You won't fall, I got you.
We're supposed to walk on there. I want to walk.
combine's dumping there. That auger flips out, so it's one of those things. Nobody had one 5 years ago. Now everybody's got one. They're real handy to have. That's our baler. That's what makes those hay bales behind you there.
Did you go through those, or were those pictures there?
Yeah, depending on what I buy this winter. So,
Okay, but you could go through all
oh yeah. So when I was feeding a lot of cattle, that's why we got this yard here. This whole yard was full of bales. So, whatever, you go through them, and you never know. It's sort of like insurance. How you don't want just to come down to the last few bales in springtime. Because springtime might be a lot longer than you thought it was going to be. So, it's kind of nice to have extra feed because you never know what's coming down.
What would be the rule of thumb, number of bales?
There isn't. Some guys have a whole year's ahead. Some guys are buying the last.
If you were
Me, I don't know. I like to keep a couple of months of hay.
you know, if you said, okay, I've got 100 cows, how many bales?
Yearlings and you start on the 12 unit bales. When springtime,
What did I get?
Wow. Smooth rock.
I was going to say,
3 bales every 2 days. Newer ones or the bigger ones have 4 or 5 tanks for different products. So seed in one tank and fertilizers in the other one, depending on what you're doing. If we do pulses like lentils or peas, you have an inoculant. That's what allows the pulse to fix nitrogen in the ground. So you put that in too. So that's the 3 products: is a starter fertilizer, the seed, and the inoculant. So that's what goes on here. So it goes behind that blue tractor we got there, and that silver thing in the back there is the fan. So the fan blows the air through these pipes, and each one of these has a meter on it. On the other side, you can set the rates, what you want, and these drop it into the airstream. And there's 2 pipes. When we go look up here, you see each one of those runs has got 2 pipes. So you can mix and match. You can have everything come down one, or you can split it up however you like it. So the metering wheels turn, feed the pipes, and seed and fertilizer shoot up behind here. So I don't buy very much new stuff, but I bought, this is a new drill. We've only used this 1 year. So if you come up and look at these shanks, these are independent, so they follow the ground precisely. So that's why they call them a contour drill, because they follow so nice. So, and then you set your depth with these. So when you lift it up, all these shanks, these little hydraulic cylinders, all these shanks come up, and those stay on the ground, and then turn around or whatever, and hit her, and all those shanks come back in. So there's different configurations. This is a paired row, so it lays the seed in a row like this, and the fertilizer goes between. Some have coulters up front, where they'll put fertilizer in between the seed rows. But you also then have to put a starter fertilizer with the seed because it's too far from the main fertilizer source.
So what's the starter fertilizer to get it to germinate?
Something that develops roots, like 1151 or something, that just to keep the roots healthy.
Oh, okay.
Phosphate. So that's sort of the principle behind it. And most guys, we got serve and average kind of equipment stuff, so most guys have got this kind of thing now.
How far do you drag this to your furthest field, Bruce?
Yeah.
How far?
About 15 miles. So it depends. Like this big farmer's farm, 50, 60 miles apart. So it depends. Everybody's different. Some guys are lucky, have a road here.
So I just wanted to say thank you, Bruce, and where is Sherry? Sherry, for inviting us or accepting our invitation to come and have a special time here